Indiana, our special guest, Geraldo Rivera. Please join us.
I'll turn Brandon against his own mother. I will, just watch me. And against his father and his grandfather, too. Brandon's not even a Capwell, not any more than Channing was. Will your custody papers be valid once the word is out? Once Brandon changes his name? He'll turn his whole world upside down, but I don't care. I'll do it. I swear I will. Give me that tape. Don't give him that tape, please. Don't use that tape to trace Santana for Brandon.
Pitiful, lonely woman. I think the worst thing I could do for you is to let you go on and do what you want to do. You have been walking around for months threatening everybody, mainly my family, with ruination if we did what you wanted to do. And now you're reduced to threatening to destroy the only person in this whole world who gives a damn whether you live or die or not.
No.
If you can't have him, nobody can. You call that love, huh?
Don't take Brandon away from me, Prick. Please, I'll do anything. I'll give up anything. I'll even call off the wedding. Don't you understand why I'm going through all of this? To Brandon, Cece and I are his only parents. To have us together under one roof has always been his dream. Please, if someone were to take Johnny away from you, even though he's not your real son, would you love him any less?
No, and I'd never do anything to hurt him. But the fact that you try to hurt Brandon just proves to me that you don't deserve him.
No, I never would hurt him. Even Cece knows that's not true. I was just saying that because I don't have anything else to bargain with. The only thing I have is the love I have for my son.
Oh, son.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is my apartment. I live here. I left you in a pigsty where you belong.
Your friend Brick has been negotiating on your behalf, Santana. You know, I never thought you'd stoop to Gina's level. Now you seem just as eager as she is to barter for Kelly's life for your own purpose.
What are you doing here? I thought you were meeting with Lily at the Orient Express. What happened?
I got to Santana first, but once again, I was one step behind the tape. I'm sorry, Dad.
So am I.
Rick, what is going on?
This is for you, Santana. It's the first time I felt there's any justice in the world since Amy died.
Give it back. You have no right. You stole it from me.
Oh, my God, Rick. You have given me Brandon back.
Santana, I have agreed to your demands. I would like that tape back so I can get Kelly home.
No, we've got something to work out before I give this tape back to you. First, I want to talk it over with Rick, alone. Then you and I can talk. Rick?
Brandon still loves me more than anybody else, no matter what kind of deal you
Gina, shut up! Nobody's even listening to you anymore.
Cruz? Look, we're working in the hospital. What? Like, Cruz! What? Oh, my... Help! Is anybody here? Somebody help! What happened? I don't know. I just walked in the door. He collapsed. I've had Eden going out. He's got to get back to the hospital. He's still really, really sick. Cruz, no, she's not here right now.
Where is she? I gotta explain it to her.
No, honey, you can't move, Rick. I gotta get you to the hospital.
I gotta find her. I gotta find her.
No, she's right. You go to the hospital. I'll get Eden.
No, I'm gonna go home. She might be home. I gotta find her. I gotta explain it.
See, Santana, make sure you don't take anything for granted. Make sure everything is spelled out.
Okay, I intend to. I've learned the hard way. I can't trust that man. But this time, I'm going to make sure that he can never take Brandon away from me again. So that I don't ever have to beg just to see my own son. You know, you don't know the emptiness that I felt every moment that I was away from him.
Oh, I know.
Rick, I can never repay you. Never.
Yes, you can. You can be happy and give your boy a good life.
I will. I promise you that. Now, will you please protect this tape while I talk to Cece, please?
Sure. You want me to call him in now? You ready?
Okay.
Cece?
Brick, please, don't go. I want you to hear this.
I don't think there's any more to discuss. Why don't we just get on with this thing?
Cece, you can't rush me into anything. I'm the one who's setting the terms.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, first, I want a legal document signed and witnessed stating that I've got full and unconditional custody of Brandon.
You'll have it.
Okay, if you try to bury any loopholes in fine print or try any other trick on
I
the
won't. You have my word on it.
Your word?
There won't be any catches. I want Kelly back. Is there anything else?
Yes. I want 2 one-way tickets to Acapulco for Brandon and myself, and enough money for the both of us to live comfortably for a year. $100,000 should do it, I think.
You want to take Brandon away for a year?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I can understand you want him to take away from Gina, but you're punishing him by taking him away from everybody who loves him or he loves.
No, what Brandon needs more than anything in the world is to be taken away from the Capwells, from the influence that you've all had on him. You know, you have handed him around like a prize from the first day you've taken him away from me, as if he's had no rights, no needs of his own.
I have made mistakes, Santana, but I've always had his best interests at heart.
No, what is best for Brandon is that he's with me.
And you will have him. I don't want to be left out of his life.
You know something, Cece? I really don't care what you want.
Well, I wish you could see beyond your bitterness.
How long is it going to take for you to draw up those papers?
I'll need at least until 8 tonight.
Okay, fine. You better get started right now.
Right. Santana, is there anything I can do to persuade you not to take Brandon out of this country?
Help me get the tape back, Mason. I'll make it worth your while. I'll give you anything you want. I swear it, as soon as Cece and I are married.
Anything, Gina?
Yes. You want to be chairman of the board? I'll have it written to the agreement.
That'd be too much work.
Look, you're never going to get another chance like this. You know what Cece will do? As soon as he gets mad at you, he'll just dump you again like he did before.
Could be.
If you don't go along with me on this, Mason, you're going to be kicking yourself.
I doubt it.
What did you agree to in there?
I will need you to draw up some papers immediately. I will
All
make
right.
the other arrangements myself. Can we get going?
What kind of arrangements?
Will you take her with you? I don't want to have to look at her, please.
Oh, what are we doing? Playing queen for a day,
I
Santana?
want you out of here.
Come on, Gina. Nothing to be gained by hanging around out here.
All right, I'll go. But it's not over yet, Santana.
Don't let anything happen to that tape between now and 8 o'clock.
Don't worry, we won't.
Thank you.
It's really going to happen, isn't it? I'm going to get my son back. Oh.
Eden? Eden, I'm home.
Gotta lie
Tori,
down.
what?
Come on, you almost fell down before.
Give me the phone, will you?
Don't get on the phone.
Hey, please,
Go to
just give me the
bed.
phone. Thank you. Yeah, is Eden there? This is Cruz, Mark. Well, when she shows up, tell her to call me. It's urgent. Yeah.
Look, you gotta go to bed. I'll try reaching Eden for you, all right?
She's not gonna listen to you.
What happened back there?
I told her the truth. I guess I told her the facts, actually. I didn't really get to the truth.
You told her we made love?
Yeah. Of course, she ran out before I could explain the extremely unlikely circumstances.
I'm sorry.
Are you, Tori?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I wish none of this had ever happened.
Yeah, right. Well, let me tell you, so do I.
Why don't you believe me?
Well, it's funny. Somehow you keep sticking yourself between Eden and me. I mean, every time something goes wrong, you're right there. I mean, it's been that way since you came back.
Look, I have done things that I am not proud of, but this is not entirely my fault. The two of you have done more harm to your relationship than I ever could.
That's probably true. And why is that? I mean, we actually love each other.
I don't know.
I bet you got a couple ideas about it, though, don't you?
What do you want me to say? That I never thought the two of you should be together? Well, if I ever said that, I'm sorry. I will not say it again.
I think you ought to go now.
I can't. I look at you. You're sick.
Hey. Don't worry about me.
I am not your enemy.
No, of course not. I mean, what do you want from me?
Only as much as you want to give.
I have told you how much I can give. It's never enough.
You know, I had this thought. Just consider maybe that on some unconscious level, you knew you were making love to me at the lighthouse, and you wanted to make love to me. But you felt so guilty that you told yourself it was Eden.
You've said that before. And I tried to explain to you, that is not what happened. I love Eden. I expect to love her till the day I die. I pray to God she will forgive me for this.
And what if she won't?
Well, she's got to. I'm going to explain it to her. I'm going to make her understand I just made a mistake.
I guess that's the difference between me and Eden. I would love you no matter what she'd done. Take care of yourself.
Hi, can I get you something?
Yeah. How about some orange juice?
Right away. Hey, girl, you need some R&R.
Get out of here.
How about a weekend at a
Get out of
desert
here.
island with a man of your dreams? You know I have trouble making friends in this town, but I calls them like I sees them.
Well, go call them someplace else, please.
Oh, I would, but I think Eden's on to you.
Why are you so interested in my life, Keith?
Haven't I told you, sweetheart? I'm president of the new Victoria Lane Anti-Fan Club. You see, all that's required for membership is that you or someone close to you had to be burned by Miss Lane herself.
I thought you had gotten over your obsession with Katie.
I am, but I'm dedicated to saving other potential victims like Eden, you know?
I think Eden is perfectly capable of taking care of herself.
Oh, yeah, she's sharp, but I don't even think she can comprehend the single-minded ruthlessness with which you pursue Cruz. I don't think she knows that you're going to make her life hell, the way you did my sister.
I'm not going to have to do anything to make Eden's life hell. She's doing that for herself and for Cruz.
Oh, really?
Really.
She wasn't on an island with you, was she? When you had Cruz all to yourself, all needy and helpless.
Oh, come on. You didn't even know what happened.
Oh, I think I know what happened on an island. You were playing nursemaid to his wounded sailor. Did you heal all that ailed him?
It is none of your damn business.
You know, I never thought I'd feel sympathy for a cat lover. There she is, all vulnerable like my sister was, before you moved in for the kill, darling.
Well, seems to me then maybe she needs a really good friend. Someone who understands her. Maybe you.
Maybe so.
Yeah, and maybe it can even go beyond friendship. That way you would be helping Eden and hurting Cruz, which is something you've wanted to do all along. She's been slipping away from him. Maybe you can just finish him off by helping her slip the rest of the way.
Well, now, that is really an interesting notion. But I don't think I want to be bait for you to catch Cruz.
I am very sorry, Brick, but I cannot let you take Brandon with you.
Santana thought it would be kinder to the boy to give him some preparation before he suddenly got on the plane.
Cece called and said that Santana will be here later tonight. Sign the papers, hand over the tape, and then she can have Brandon, and I am keeping a very close watch on him until then.
Cece's just worried that Gina's going to try to pull something. All Santana wants is to talk to her son. To help him adjust to a new change in his life.
I understand.
I'll take full responsibility for him. She's not about to run off with the boy now when she's getting legal custody.
I wish I could help you, but I can't.
You mean you really don't want to, do you, Sophia?
I want to do what is best for Brandon.
Huh.
And I really don't think what Santana is doing is best for Brandon any more than I think what Gina has done to him. And you know what else I think? That it's really an ugly thing to bargain with a little boy's life. And I don't like the fact that you're involved with it either.
Well, I'm really sorry about that, Sophia, but Santana's had a raw deal for most of her life, and I'm just happy to help her out. Being polite and taking Cece's crumbs would not have got her boy back for her.
Do you think Brandon being in Mexico all alone for a year is what he needs?
The boy needs his real mother. I know what it's like to grow up in one family and then find out you belong to another one, except that family would never claim you. I don't want that to happen to Brandon.
And I thought you forgave us for that.
I want to. Why don't you help me out? No, for Brandon's sake.
Cece was very explicit in his orders.
Oh, for once in your life, will you please do what you believe is right, no matter what Cece thinks?
That's exactly what I am doing.
Huh.
Santana comes here tonight and gets her son by coercion when she hands over that tape, and not a minute before. Yeah?
It's me.
Rick, I can tell from the tone of your voice that they won't let me see him, will they?
No, not until everything is settled.
I knew that they wouldn't.
I'm sorry, Santana. I thought Sophia would
Come through with us, but she's just following all of Cece's orders along with the rest of them.
It's all right, Rick. After tonight, the Capitals won't have any say over Brandon.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll be here. How did you get in here?
You forgot to lock the balcony doors. I would have broken through the wall if I had to. Now give me that tape.
I don't have that tape. Rick has it.
I don't believe you.
You
wouldn't just be walking around with the Santana. Now you give it to me. Give it to me.
I'm telling you that I don't have it. Rick has it.
You're a liar.
No, all right. It's in there.
In where?
It's in the kitchen.
I've got to have that tape. Now give it to me.
You stay right there. Don't you make a move.
Can't take my son away from me. Santana, I am begging you, please. I held him in my arms when he was just a few hours old. I loved him and I cared for him. Until Cece took him away from me, we have both suffered at the hands of that man.
No. You never deserve to have Brandon at all. I'm going to spend the rest of my life undoing what you've already done to him.
I didn't hurt him. I loved him and I cared for him. He's a sweet boy.
Yeah, in spite of you. I'm never going to let you see Brandon again. Even if you get that tape and get Cece to marry you, I'm never going to let you get near him. Now, come on. Leave just the same way you came in here. Go on.
It is hard. I am still Brandon's mother no matter what you try to do to me. Get out of here.
It's with the legal typist now. I should be picking it up within the hour.
Good. Your sister should be home with us in a very short time, Mason. For that, I'm truly grateful.
I'm holding my breath. What about the airline tickets and the 100,000?
They're being sent over. Getting that money together on such short notice is a little trickier, but I'm working on it. After you.
So you intend to give in to all of Santana's demands, huh?
How well do you know your father?
Where have you been? I was just about ready to call around to look for you.
You would never have found me. I've been at Santana's most of the time.
What happened?
I didn't kill anybody. Yet.
Gina, I couldn't stall Santana at the restaurant. Mason kept getting in my way.
I know all about it. You've struck out twice today. With Brick, with Mason. Just remind me that I can never count on you for anything.
Look, I feel terrible about it.
You should. This is all your fault. You know, if you had just kept a hold of that tape, if you hadn't let Brick get his hands on it, I'd still be calling the shot. You should be sorry, but it's all ancient history now. It doesn't matter. Santana has the tape.
And she's going to use it to trade Cece for Brandon. I can't stand to lose my little boy now that I'm so close to getting him back.
Gina, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a flask that I thought Keith left.
Gina, this is no time to start drinking.
I have to do something. I can't stand the mess I'm in. I've got to stop it somehow. That's it.
What? What is it?
That might be it.
What, have you thought of an idea? Is
We'd need some help to pull it off.
there anyone we can trust?
No? But I'll call Keith anyway.
I gotta give Cruz credit, you know. I mean, all the years you're away, even when you came back here to Santa Barbara, he never once blamed you for Kitty. He left you out of it.
There was no one to blame, Keith.
Oh, come on, darling. You and I both know better. Don't you went after him like a barracuda. When Kitty got in your way, you chewed her up and spat her out like you will to Eden. But then she'll be wilier prey, though,
No, you are really out searching for villains. You know, most of the time there aren't any. Most of the time things just happen. Nobody really knows why.
Why do things just seem to happen a lot around you?
Well, you set yourself up as my judge. I'm already guilty until proven innocent.
Just that you have wrought a whole lot of havoc in other people's lives, dear.
I think that is your guilty conscience talking. It seems to me you did the best that you could to break up Cruz's marriage to Santana.
No, I'm not going to take the bait. Let's make a deal here. Why don't you leave Cruz and Eden alone? I'll give him a fair chance.
I don't think they've got much chance left.
Really, why is that?
Because Eden is bent on destroying whatever they have left. She's just driving him away.
Away into where? Into your octopus arms? Huh?
I didn't say that. Although I can't deny that I do feel much closer to Cruz.
How close?
Just closer.
There's a phone call for you, Mr. Timmons.
Thank you. Timmons here.
Gina Capwell here.
Gina! Gina, where are you calling from, darling? The grave?
A motel room. I'm not dead, I'm just desperate.
I spent the afternoon at the police station answering questions about your mysterious disappearance. You...
Look, I'm sorry, all right? Can we never mind about that now? I need you over here right this second. It's a matter of life and death, Keith. This time I mean it.
I've called every place I can think of. I don't know where else to find her.
I'm sure Eden will come to you when she's ready to see you, Cruz.
I can't wait for that, Sophia. I need to talk to her now.
I really don't think she wants to be found right now.
Look, this is wrong. If you know where she is, you should tell me right now so that I can straighten things out with her before it's too late.
I do know, Cruz, but she made me promise I wouldn't tell you, and I'm sorry.
No, then break the promise. She shouldn't be alone right now.
I don't want you to yell at me. I can't do that, and I have never seen her so hurt.
I'm sorry. I love her, Sophia.
I know you do, and I know there's probably a lot of things you have to explain to her. But if you go after her now, I'm afraid she'll just push you further away.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if she calls, tell her that I love her. And tell her that things aren't what they seem. Do that for me, please.
Yes, I will. Bye.
In the years, Flight of 5.
So how's the hole in your head? Healing well? The bullet hole? Hmm?
Don't just stand there. Get in here. I've been waiting for you forever.
I was 15 minutes, darling.
Every second counts.
Well, count a few more seconds off while I make a phone call.
Wait a minute. There isn't time for that.
Really? Well, you're gonna have to make time. Sweetheart. Unless you want me out the door. Thank you. Over there. Timmons here. Right. Is the man still in place? Is he still tailing to Eden Capel? Terrific. Where is she? I guess she's safe there. Fine. I'll I'll call you in a few minutes.
Well, I'm all yours.
I see you're thrilled to find me alive. I'd throw you out of here myself if you weren't at my last resort.
Aw, shucks, what an honor. Maybe I'll just throw myself out. How's
wait
that?
a minute. Just shut up and listen to me. Everything I've worked for the last few months is going to be ruined unless we do something.
We?
Look, we don't have the tape anymore. Santana has it.
What, is Santana going to become the next Mrs. C.C. Capwell?
She's not interested in Cece. It's Brandon she's after, and you know it.
And where do I fit into all this?
Well, I've got this plan, but it'll take the three of us to do it.
Not one of your schemes, no, please.
Look, Keith, it is nothing dangerous. It's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time. It requires little effort and even less brain power.
Oh, and me having all brawn and no brains, I'm perfect for the job,
Look,
huh?
we really need you to do this.
Oh, come on. If it involves sidling up to Santana, please, forget me. You know what I mean? She's not going to go for it, and I don't think I could stomach it.
It'll only take about an hour of your time, and, well, if we don't get the tape back, that's all you will have lost.
Uh-huh. And if it is successful?
Well, then I'll marry Cece, and I can definitely get you appointed as counsel for Capwell Enterprises.
Go on.
Isn't that enough?
Not anymore.
All right. I'll give you a percentage of the take when I divorce Cece. I'll split it 3 ways between you, me, and Lily.
Now,
okay?
wait a minute now.
Well, what do you want me to do? Have you got a better idea?
Well, somebody better come up with something here. You know something? You're downplaying the risk involved here. What you're asking me to do is robbery, which would involve, for me, a loss of revenue as well as reputation, darling.
So how much are you going to hold me up for, Keith?
Look, I'll give you half of my part plus your third. How's that sound?
You didn't need to go that far.
It's my fault that we're in this whole thing. We have to do something or it's going to be too late. What do you say?
I guess I could settle for it.
And it's all settled. I'll tell you what we're going to do.
Said transfer of guardianship of the minor Brandon Capwell will be effective immediately upon the signing of this document by both parties. Well, it's all there. Thanks for getting it done so quickly, Kathleen.
Well, I take my job very seriously.
Yeah, I can see that. I see a friend, Kathleen. Would you excuse me? Listen, why don't you have dinner in the restaurant, and it's on me.
Thank you, Mr. Capwell.
Sure.
Thanks.
Dinner that bad?
What?
Looks like you've been dining on carpet tacks.
Look, I just have something on my mind, or I don't know why everyone feels so obliged to tell me how I look.
Well, I'll never do it again. Sit down and talk to me.
Setting up your law practice in the bar again?
No, it's last-minute stuff having to do with Brandon's custody. They're shuffling the little guy around again.
You know, I feel very sorry for that little boy.
Yeah, so do I, but I can't do anything about it.
I'll tell you something. When I have a child, I'm going to make sure above everything else that he has a peaceful and a secure life.
You making any progress on that front? Finding a daddy, I mean?
Please, don't start with me, Mason.
Please don't start what?
Don't start with your advice and your opinions. I've heard it all from everybody, or I've told it to myself. It's a very personal decision and one that only I can make by myself.
Well, I was thinking about asking you to reconsider me as a candidate for fatherhood. Absent one, of course, after my initial contribution.
What makes you change your mind?
Oh, lately I've come to believe that I'm just not cut out for parenting. I'm a man of infinite lack of character, but I have enough left to realize that I'd probably be a lousy influence on an impressionable young mind. Also, I don't think I'll ever be able to fall in love again. I seem to have lost an essential part of myself when I lost Mary. So, chances are I'll probably never raise a child of my own. And somehow that makes me sad. You know what I mean? And you provide a perfect compromise solution. Why are you looking at me that way?
I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated that I'd be providing such an important service for disillusioned bachelors. I mean, this way you've got a connection to the life cycle, and you don't have to change any diapers or handle any 2 a.m. feedings.
I thought that's what you wanted. No strings arrangement for bringing a child into the world that's solely yours.
That's what I'm settling for, after a long, long, hard quest.
Then why not settle for me?
what if you change your mind? What if you decide that later on you want the whole package?
What, you mean suddenly get a yen for love and diapers? You ever seen a really dirty diaper? If I did, I'd just start over from scratch, Julie. I wouldn't go back on our agreement. Look, if that's what you're worried about, we'll draw up a document right here. We're lawyers. I got a typist stashed in the next room.
I'm not ready to sign any contracts.
Am I being rejected then?
I didn't say that.
Am I being considered?
Possibly.
Look, I know what you're looking for is a very limited partnership, Julia, but I should warn you that part of my attraction to this whole deal is you. Now, don't take that the wrong way. Speaking objectively, I like the idea of you being the mother of a child that I helped bring into the world. Because I think you're a very special person and will make a wonderful mother.
It's a very sweet thing to say. And I just happened to need to hear something like that today. Thank you, Mason. Thank you for your vote of confidence.
This is either a brilliantly simple plan or a simple-minded plan. I haven't decided which.
Well, it's gonna work. It has to.
I don't know. Not with Gina's plans. They generally turn out to be ganged after Glay. You know? Bobby Burns. Right.
Yeah, well, this one won't. Do you know where the power box is?
Yeah, I know. The directions were clear enough. Do you know how to get around the house, darling?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the window by the study. I think it's the closest one around.
Good. I'll give you a boost. In the window. In. Go.
Try to relax. Everything seems to be under control and moving in the right direction.
Gina is never under control. You know that.
Oh, I think we've beaten her at her own game, Sophia. And the best Mrs. Capwell won. Congratulations. When's the wedding?
I don't know. Kelly gets home. We're positive that she's safe. I really haven't had a lot of time to think about it, Mason.
So, happiness is almost within your grasp.
No, I'm not really very happy. I'm not very happy about Brandon, and it's hitting Cece hard, too. Santana seems determined to keep Brandon out of his life.
Well, think of it this way. He's not losing a grandson. He's gaining the bride he wants.
Would you stop it? Would you just stop with the jokes? It's too painful.
Well, believe it or not, it's painful for me, too, Sophia. I care a lot about that kid.
Yeah, maybe you do. And you also say a lot of things you don't really mean, but I'm not in the mood for your sarcasm.
Then I apologize.
Sorry, maybe I wouldn't have snapped at you. Except I am upset about Eden now, too. Everything's falling apart for her with Cruz.
Aren't families fun? Caring about them is such hell.
I'll tell you what hell is. It's not having anyone to care about. No one to care about you. I know. I lived that way for a long time.
There just may not be a way out. I keep hoping there is.
Way out of what? Loving somebody? Come on, I don't think you want to live the rest of your life without that.
I just haven't figured out a way to include it, Sophia. I'm not the marrying kind anymore, so I doubt that I'll ever be living with the patter of little feet. I guess I'll just resign myself to being semi-lovable old Uncle Mason. You all set?
All set.
All of the money right here, in cash. 2 tickets to Acapulco. Let me see the custody agreement. Right here. Looks like it's all together. Santana Brick will be here in a little while. We're gonna get that tape back, finally.
Look, I ask you a simple question. I want a straight answer, that's all. You know what the word emergency means, man? This is an emergency. Even where...
Inspector Castillo, please lower your voice.
Laura, you know who you're talking to? I'm not just some guy off the street. I want to know where she is, man. Now, it's urgent. I got to see her, so if you know where she is, you should just tell me.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Inspector.
That means you do know, don't you? You know where she is.
Miss Capwell gave me explicit instructions.
Yeah, not to tell me. You can tell anybody else, but don't tell me. Listen, man. Is that right? Is that right? Yes. All right, then you're going to have to disobey her before I make things fit.
Stop it.
Leave me alone, Julia.
No. No, just stop it. You don't need to be doing this here. Now, come with me in the other room. We'll sit down. We'll figure it out, and I'll help you. Sorry, Mark. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be in the hospital. Will you sit down?
Right.
Oh, that's terrific. That's real terrific. You still have a fever.
What am I going to do? I can't find her anywhere. He knows where she is. He won't tell me. Sophia won't tell me. They just says she doesn't want to talk to me. That's all they'll tell me.
All right, listen. You had a fight with Eden, right? Okay, you've had fights before, and you always work it out.
No, this is different.
I know it seems that way, but I don't know two people who love each other
No,
more
I'm
than
telling you,
do.
this is different. She thinks things are a certain way, and they're another way, and I gotta find her and explain it to her.
All right. I'll help you. I said that I would help you, but first I'm going to drive you back to the hospital.
No, I'm not going back to the hospital.
Then you're going to go home, and you're going to put your feet up, and you're going to relax, because if you don't, you're not going to make any sense when you do find her. Now, you stay here. I'm going to get my coat.
Hey, Gail, let me have that phone book, will you? And the phone, please.
Sure.
Cruz, what are you doing?
Hey, is the number for the marina here?
Yeah, that's it.
Dial it then. And ask him if Eden took her father's boat out.
What, did Mark change his mind?
Julia, please dial it.
Ah, you're right on time. You got the tape? We do.
How about the custody?
Everything's ready. Come on in. Come on in.
No, Cece, wait.
Oh, for
Cece,
crying
will
out
you get
loud,
her out
Gina.
of here? I won't go through with this. I promise I'm not going to make any trouble. I just couldn't stay away. I go crazy sitting in my room imagining you people sitting around signing those papers. Besides, I don't think I could ever make it real for myself unless I actually saw it happen with my own eyes. Maybe then I can accept it easier.
Cece, no, she threatened me a little while ago.
Well, I haven't got a weapon now. I'm not going to hurt you. What's going on?
Nothing, darling. Brick, you can keep that in your pocket. And I would like you to leave under your own steam or you will leave under mine.
Cece, the cards are all in your hands. But if you do turn me away and you force me out of here, I'm going to go to the papers. And I'm going to tell them the whole story. Or maybe I'll drop by the country club and tell some of your billionaire friends what you're doing to me. Or maybe I'll just shout it from every street corner because I can't stand it and I've got nothing to lose.
You know, you are really crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm a woman who's about to lose her child. Who feels her whole life is being destroyed, and you people haven't even got the guts to look me in the eyes while you do it.
I'll get rid of her. No, you won't.
So what are
He's
you
going to
talking
stay.
about?
I want to keep an eye on her. I want to make sure she does nothing to destroy this meeting we're going to have.
Well, you may be right, Dad.
Yeah, he's got a point. I'll keep an eye on it. That's okay with you?
Can we get on with this, please?
Go in the living room. Santana, I've got the airline tickets. Is that trip negotiable, though?
No, it's not, Cece.
What trip? Are you taking Brandon somewhere?
Will you just shut up? You've got no right to ask any questions.
Gina, keep quiet or I'll have you gagged. Mason, show Santana the agreement.
Santana's lucky to have a good friend like you. I wish I had such a good friend. I guess you're guarding that tape with your life, huh?
That's right.
We'll play the tape as soon as the papers are signed by both parties.
Ah, it's almost 8 o'clock, isn't it? Things are going right on schedule.
Hey, turn that right.
Crying out loud.
What is that? What's going on? Well, somebody get the light.
Hold on to that tape, Rick.
What is it?
By his own department.
My gun was found near the scene. There's no doubt about it. They're gonna nail me. It was him.
Now someone wants him taken off the beat permanently.
You're talking about murder. I asked the questions. You answer. Do we understand each other?
Can Matlock uncover a killer cop?
Come see for yourself.
Tonight.
What happened? Rick? Oh, my God, Rick! Are you all right?
Where's Gina?
Gina's gone. It's gone. Oh, are you all right?
Don't, you're not going anywhere.
Go
Meet the front, Gina. Got it.
This tape belongs to us.
That's all right. How long to the commit will go on just like we did before.
I knew she'd find a way.
All right, now we got the tape.
I suggest we take a look at it before we go on any further.
Formation. Let's go.
That's not it. She got the real tape while the lights were out. Now, where is it, Gina? You better tell me where it is or I'll kill you.
Santana?
Somebody's got the real tape, that's for sure.
You must have hid it when the lights are out. You hid it someplace in this house. Now, you gonna tell us where it is?
I don't know. I just took what was in Brick's pocket. Maybe they were trying to pull a fast one on you.
You're lying.
You're not gonna leave this house, you know that? I'm gonna bury you up to your neck in lineless prehistoric digs until you come up with that tape. Yes.
This is Keith. I have the tape here. I'm going to play it for you now.
I'm going to dedicate my life to making you happy. Right to me!
Timmons, you are in this with her.
That's right.
Now, what are your terms?
The same as Gina's. We're partners now. You got her there?
Yes, I've got her here.
Well, then let her go. You got
I'll marry her in a couple hours. Listen, we're,
this little interlude with Santana we can forgive, but don't try our patience with any more shenanigans, okay?
God's sake, what did he say? What's happened? Don't give in to him, Cece.
Happens to our minds as we grow old. The effects of the aging process on the mind, tonight on NBC Nightly News.
And later on Matlock, a hard-nosed cop is accused of bribery and murder, and the prosecutor thinks it's just an open and shut case. But Matlock's got something up his sleeve. Andy Griffith is Matlock. Then it's the A-Team on a special night, and Hannibal mysteriously disappears in the exotic Orient. The A-Team at 9, 8 Central and Mountain, followed by 1986.